I'm going to use what we call a 1-2, and I want you to counter. Now watch it.
All right, sir. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jab you.
Sorry? With a left like that?
Well,
Well, young man, I see you can take care of yourself. Come on. I won't hit you very hard. In fact, I don't think I'm going to hit you at all.
We'll see. Maybe he can lean on Monkey. There's no one to lean on. He doesn't exist. It's even worse. Is he not able to talk, or what's this? No, he's not. Hang on. Oh. Change your photo a lot.
Yeah.
There, change it, Levin.
Yeah, I was here the whole time.
Yeah, change it, Levin. Change your picture. Change your picture, Lemon. What are you... Hey, Lemon, is your father dead or what? Is your father dead? That's a picture of my dead father, you piece of shit. Like, I really disrespect you. You're such a fucking piece of shit. You're a rotten piece of shit. I hope you hang yourself in a rope, Lemon. I really hope you go and die. Wither away, you fucking faggot. You're such a piece of shit. What are you doing with your life? Why are you here? If you're gonna insult me and my family members and my dead relatives, what are you doing, you fucking faggot? Desecrating the dead. Shame on you. Fucking faggot. Leave. Get the fuck out of my life. Arbogast, what do you have anything to say? Do you have an opinion, or are you just gonna sit there? Like, what are you doing, Layman? At any time. Why would you ever do that? Do you think about what you're doing? Do you think about your actions? Just a question. I think you're rotten. That's my opinion, and I think you're a piece of shit. So good luck with that.
I have changed it.
Okay, is that something you're gonna do in the future, or is that just something you do whenever you feel like it? So whenever you want to abuse me? Because I think it's more than rude. I think it's more than disrespectful. It's dishonorable. You're such a fucking piece of shit. You are.
God,
Are you gonna apologize, or what are you gonna do, you fucking faggot?
Look, I just wanted to eat my breakfast, dude, and I got some.
Kill yourself, you fucking piece of shit. Leave my life,
why?
you fucking faggot. Because you're
What have I
disrespecting the
done?
dead people. Arbogast. What are you gonna say? What do you think? Thank you. And what if it was your dad, Lemon? What if somebody did that to your dad? What if I did that with a picture of your dad?
I mean, I don't know why anyone would do that to my dad. I mean, I'm quite a
Right,
relatively.
so why would you do it to me, you fucking faggot? Why do you justify it to you? Why do you do mental gymnastics? You piece of shit. You dehumanize me. You then fuck out of my life. What are you doing? Piss out. Leave. Scram. Cretin. Subhuman. Leave. Leave. You're not welcome here.
I'm just trying to chill here with
I
my
don't give a
wonderful
shit.
friend.
I don't give a shit what your opinion is. I didn't ask for it. Fuck off.
Me, you asked me to make my own
I
opinion.
don't give a shit. Leave. If
I
you
didn't
can't
even do
apologize,
anything.
treat me right or leave. Arbo, are you not gonna say anything? I'm not just gonna sit here. Okay, well, I don't want to be here. I'm gonna leave then.
So Tim,
I'm gonna
why
leave
are
then.
you leaning on Arbo? Can you not make your own opinion?
Because you're a piece of shit and you're disrespecting me and you're not listening to what I'm saying. And I want to kick you out. But we're blocked by that, so we're not getting anywhere. And good luck to your shitty life, you fucking faggot. I hate you. I hope you hang yourself in a rope. How about that? I hope you hang yourself in a rope and I hope you wither away. Hope you die. Go die, you fucking. Go die in a corner. Go stop breathing, fucking faggot. Your parents disown you. Go fuck yourself. You're
Death is a
disgrace to
natural
your
part
family.
of the
Go
human
fuck yourself.
cycle.
I hope you die. I hope you get fucking exposed all over the internet. I hope your parents will be having semen all over their face when they die. And then I'm gonna show the picture to you. I'm gonna say, "What's the problem, faggot? What's the problem, faggot? What's the problem, faggot? Faggot. Why am I having to sit and talk with this piece of shit? I don't want you in my life, so what are you doing? You want to harm me? You want to abuse me? Okay, then fuck off. And you want to have no excuse, okay? So you're dehumanizing me. Well, fuck off then. I don't want to be treated that way. You either change that or you leave. And I'm gonna kick you the fuck out. So what are you gonna do? It doesn't matter. He dehumanized me, so that's it. So either you change that now and you apologize, or you leave. What's it gonna be, faggot?
I've already changed it. I don't know why it's still showing as this
Your
one.
attitude, your words.
Well done.
I don't want to have him in my life. This is not good enough. It ends today. It ends right now. Otherwise, leave.
I did
I'm
change
done with
it when you
Doesn't
asked
matter.
me
It doesn't
to.
matter. You have fucking brain rot disease inside of you. You treat me less than you treat yourself. You treat me less than you treat Arbo. I don't want to put up with that. Either you fucking leave or you confront that with yourself right now. Right now. You can't change your ways, then you fuck off. That's it. If you cannot treat me like an equal, you fuck off. That's it. That's what we're fixing right now. And I don't want to shed more words on you, you fucking, you lice, you fucking piece of shit. You're unworthy. You're nothing. You sank to the level of discredit. Whatever. You're nothing, dude. In my eyes, you're below me.
Sorry, I am
don't give a
listening.
shit. I don't give a shit what the way you look down on me. You're below me, you fucking faggot. You hear me? You're infinitely below me because I never did something like that to your family, you fucking piece of shit. Unworthy
Sorry, I
sack
am
of shit.
listening.
I don't give a shit
I'm
about
just
what your
having
opinion is.
some
Your
breakfast.
opinion is invalidated and canceled. Okay? So you can apologize and then you can fuck out of my life. Piss off. I don't want to talk with you anymore. I don't want to hear a single word that comes out of your shitty mouth. Subhuman
why?
filth. Shut your fucking mouth. Also, you're muted.
Okay.
So that's it. You can think about it. I never want to talk with you ever again. So that's it. You degrade yourself, and that's it. You're done. Get the fuck out. Leave. Don't want to talk with you. So, Arba, how's your day? Well, what do you think about Big Lemon's journey? What do you think I should do? Because clearly he doesn't want to treat me like a equal human being, and he is an abuser. So he has no right. He has no leg to stand on. Was he not just an abuser? So what gives him the right to anything? Right. What gives him the right to have an opinion? What gives him the right to be in this space? That's not the way that I want to treat him, obviously, right? But I don't want to be treated that way. So Yeah. Yeah. But that's the, if you're gonna look down on me like that, I will look down on you infinitely. I can tell you, we're only getting started, boy. You do that one more time, it's gonna stack up. And that's the price for the first time. Do that one more time with me, buddy. I'm gonna mark you. Okay, I'm gonna target you because you are desecrating the dead. So just a reminder to the karma, you have to pay. So if you thought you were above me, now you are below me. What do you think, Arbo? Do you think that he is above me? Or do you think he's below me? So Lemon, that credit that you had is now gone because of the way that you treat me. You are the abuser. You've become the very thing that you claim to whatever. So you have no claims. You're a hobo. You're a spiritual hobo. And now you're leeching in my life, right? So are you going to continue to be an abuser, or are you going to change that right now? Because otherwise I'll make you a slave. I'll make you my fucking cow. You understand? This is just the first day, and it's gonna get worse for you. So what are you going to do? Because we'll just change the fucking paradigm for you. It's not a problem. I got you on my eyesight.
I'm in your sights.
Yeah.
But why?
So you're just gonna continue. Why don't you leave then? You're being sly with me, and that's just more negative karma, right? You continue on the same track. You're a piece of shit. I don't want to have a conversation with you. I'm gonna go to the other room, and then your karma is you can stay here. Or he can join, but he cannot speak here.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm dealing with my problems one by one. Just, it's only now that I've come around to him. He has a warped perception of reality. He's been hanging out with TXT and Meta, and those perceptions, that's his own, that becomes my punishment, but it's his karma. He has to pay for that. He has TikTok brain. He has Kiwi brain, Kiwi Farm's brain. He gives too much credence to that, and then he lives in that reality. And that doesn't justify abuse, but it does according to Kiwi Farms. But that's how he writes his negative karma. But it's a difference in perception. But he's only limiting his own life. Does that make sense to you? He consumes too much garbage content, and as a result, he has warped his own brain into justifying his own behavior, which is abusive from a objective standpoint. So he's an abuser in my life, and that's it. I don't know why he's in my life. I don't want to have abusers in my life because he's riding negative karma waves in order to make virtue signaling. That abuse is only gonna worse over time if he doesn't change. And so I would encourage you as well and other people to actually encourage him to change, because he's gonna be like the other losers over time, right? And just an abuser that sits online and abuses people. He's a dog piler. It's not a good look, it's not good optics, and it's not a good path in life. I've seen it, I've been there for 10 years. I'm saying it as somebody who can see things go up and down. And you will end up like TXT, somebody who everybody wants to avoid because, you know, you separate the waters like that. Does that make sense? It's not a good boat to be in. You become the abuser, and over time, nobody wants to talk with you. It's never a good look. He gets stuck in a mud that way because he is writing negative karma. This negative karma cycle loops, right? He tries to keep me in the mud. He puts himself in the mud. That's how we all are stuck in the mud, because they must throw it at me all the time. But that's how they become my spiritual slaves. You understand? Because that is never owed to them. That mud that they throw at me is just, it's my growth, you know. He makes himself below me spiritually, right? Why do you think I treat all these people like dogs? It's because they have no credit in terms of spirit. They're so down bad. You understand? I don't want to treat people bad. He has laid that bed for himself because he's brain dead, because he consumes garbage. In others, right? I can see Lemon's spiritual path, and thus I can see his destiny. I can say, if he follows that path, then in 6 years, he's going to sit in the same place with the same people, just less of them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Until all those, yeah. Limon. But that's I think your behavior, Lemon, it can be self-limiting, right? Because what do you get from being an abuser? You get points with other people, or maybe you feel better, but it's karma that it's not owed to you. I don't owe you any karma. Do we agree on that? You could type in the chat. Let's do that. You could just type in the garden if you want. Then we can figure out if I want to listen to you. Lemon, you want to talk? Just type in the garden if you want to talk. If you don't want to talk, that's fine too. I can just let you know that, you know, being an abuser is not a good path in life. So if I was your dad and I was a responsible dad, I would tell you, son, don't be an abuser. Don't abuse people online. It's a waste of your time, son. Go and do something with your life. Build connections, meaningful ones. You know, be happy. You're not happy like that. You're not happy being an abuser. You're masking your own pain, if anything. But you get yourself stuck in a hole, in a karmic spirit hole, where you are absorbed by me, by my asshole. And that's not a joke. My asshole will consume you. Because my asshole has that kind of gravity. It will absolutely devour you. There will be nothing left. No lemon. And that's not a good place to be, in the orbit of my asshole. Right? I have two orbits, my backside and my front side. And when you get my backside, you never get my front side. You understand? It's like, so you position yourself as an abuser and you will be down bad forever. That's the predicament. That's the future I can spin for you. Because it will be so. I can guarantee you. Because that's how I create reality. Is that the first part is just a trap. Then comes the second part, the price to pay, the reckoning. Because once you get your karma points down and down and down, oh, that's when it becomes a game for me, my friend.
It's a little bit gay, Tim,
a puppet. You
A little
become
bit
my
gay.
little cow. You become my little subject. So I just don't care about what you have to say, you know? It's like, and I'm just gonna put you down every second of the day to make sure that you feel the price. Because I don't think if somebody was desecrating your dead people and dishonoring your family, I don't think you'd just let it go. But I'm a very patient person. I'm very patient with people, and that's maybe it's a strength, but also maybe I shouldn't have been so patient. I don't know. You don't think it's big of me that you're still here? I'm still letting you be here, despite you dishonoring my family members. I think I'm being nice. But it would be nice if you thought about how you could not be an abuser, because whatever perception you have, I'll tell you what it is. You have a fucked up perception. You have a skewed perception because you consume too much Kiwi Forbes garbage. And you think that everything you see is real. And so you justify, you make mental gymnastics in order to justify your
I
actions.
don't even use
Worse
Kiwi
than your thoughts.
farms.
In fact, you don't need to justify too much because you already know what the truth is. But that truth that you think you know is just a fragment of a larger whole. And that whole you do not understand because you consume too much garbage, too much mud, and you haven't read the great book of potato. So instead of doing something healthy for your brain, you've let it rot. And so you sit in here and show me how you rot your brain away. And you want my life to rot away as you are rotting away. You're wasting your time, wasting your life, and you don't even know it. And so that's why you have your reckoning, because I'm not going to let you sit and abuse me for the rest of your sad, pathetic life. If anything, I'm going to grow a potato in you, and you have to grow some backbone and a spine and a real opinion. You know, your father let you down, and I'm not going to let you down because yeah, exactly. You invoke the dead people. So, if anything, you will have the curse of the ancients. What do you think about that, Arbogast? Look at his reaction, right? So he's just on a further path. Yeah. But what do you what do you think? What's your opinion? I mean, you heard the whole shebang, and you can see his, you know. So from your standpoint, right? You're a witness, right? What do you think? Where's the karma going? Where's his life going? Where are we going? What's going on? What's your assessment? Yeah. Is he right or is he wrong? Is he a silly goose or is he where is he? Is he going to good places in life? Uh-huh. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Probably. Yeah, but why does he abuse me though? Like I don't want to be his target for abuse. Like you maybe can we not address that because like it's every second of this he's just abusing me and I really don't want to talk with him. It's as easy as just kicking him out of my life because I said my piece and it now just becomes ridiculous. I don't want to be here and be abused.
I'll try to.
Yeah. Like you're attacking me from an anonymous standpoint and you're discrediting my family members. I think you're being quite a piece of shit. Okay. Like you didn't know my father, and I think that you're being an ass. Not just a little bit, a lot. My father, he was more than you will ever amount to in your life ever. Like you're maggot. You are the opposite of what my father was. No, yeah, but he's less than that. Um, but my father was a respectable man. He has achieved more in his life than all my trolls combined will in their entire lifetime, in 10 lifetimes. So you're a piece of shit. Like you're really garbage. And that's saying it lightly. So
Hello. Sorry, I'm at my cousin's house doing some work for them, so I'm here all week. And when they just randomly walk outside, I've just got to leave because don't want to get
right.
accidentally doxxed.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think we figured it out. He has a he has a skewed perception that makes him it he makes he has a philosophy, a Kiwi Farms philosophy. He has Kiwi Farms brain, and you got to get rid of that.
I don't even use Kiwi Farms.
He has farmer brain.
I think what you were saying before, Potato, is you think Lemon just goes with the crowd. Is that what you're saying? He's just a lemming. He's not really a lemon.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that he goes with the crowd. His opinion is Kiwi Farm's opinion, but he thinks it's his own.
Lemon, are you a lemming?
Wouldn't say so. I would consider
Right,
myself a trailblazer.
You get one chance. You can rejoin now, I guess. I think maybe.
I wouldn't say I was a lemming. I'd consider myself a trailblazer.
Right. Do you think there's a chance that you could grow your own person because you're on a track that it like I don't know. I just don't see us growing together. If you want to go on the same, if you want to continue on that. Because I can tell you, Kike Baggins, who was the person that invented that thing, he does not come into this server. He is not welcome here. He is permanently out of my life. So I can tell you, you'll quickly walk in that path, and it's just, you can go on that path, and I will make you pay for that. PKFC and Don Jeff is paying for that too, and you're gonna pay for that too. And you see their path, and so you can continue on that path, and then you'll be kicked out of my life today, and you won't come back in because I'm not streaming anymore, and then you can fuck off. So it's really like it's like an end road for you. Either you change today during this conversation, or there's no point. You're walking in an opposite direction, right? You want to abuse people, then you want to be an abuser, then you choose the road of abuse, and you cannot be close to me then. And then we separate, and you will have to be always smelling my asshole from a distance in a dank someplace with some people that are the only losers you hang out with. So, but that's if
Maybe
that's
that's what he
choice.
wants. Do you
Right.
want to be smelling
You wanna
his
be
asshole, Lemon?
Doesn't sound like a particularly pleasant thing to be doing.
Yeah. You're literally trailblazing a guy called Type Baggins, TXT, and Metalorian. You're following their script, and so if that's what you're doing, you will also become their puppets in their puppet show in a fantasy world that doesn't exist, and that's insane. Can you not see that's insane? Can you not see that your perception is being played with? That you don't even have your own perception. You don't have your own opinion because you're trapped in a game other people have created, which is abusive. That makes you abuser unaware of your own situation, that you are actually walking into a place where you cannot leave. You understand? Because you will be my slave, first of all, my spiritual slave. But second of all, you will then have to submit to Meta, TXT, and these people because those are the opinions that you follow like a dog. And so you'll be their dog and you'll be my spiritual slave. That's your path in life. So do that 3 or 4 more times and you're locked in, buddy. So, but that's just.
So that means I've got 3 or 4 more chances.
Sorry,
I'm saying it's not a good thing to ride on in your life. You want to be up on karma points so you can build your spirit up instead of be a demon, and you will be haunted by demons. You will think you're right all your life, and you will have take only L's. You will eat L's for the rest of your life, and then you will have the idea that you're winning as you're losing every single day. So that's your future if you choose the path. Because I can see your future. Because I've seen other people's future. I can see they don't go anywhere in life, and they get cancer, and they sit and spin and feast and cope all day. Yeah, and then in the brain. God is not happy with those people, and they have no friends. So it's not the path. Obviously, I've seen it for 10 years. I've just observed it. So I'm just letting you know that's your future, boy. Just letting you know how the score is gonna come up. You can see the only people that will respect you are the few people that follow that script, right? And you can say, well, that's the world. Well, they all live in a crazy world, right? But then you have to submit to being an abuser as part of the hive mind in an insane world as you think you're doing the right thing. Can you not see there's something that a little bit quite off about that? It's not quite right.
I mean, at the end of the day, Tim, the only reason I came here was to spread the good news of the citrus scriptures.
Well, that's cool. That's kind of. But I'm sure you still have it with the mindset of a kiwi farmer, right? So you're. But I don't know. I don't know what you typed out. But that's cool. At least that's creative. I hope it's not something bad.
Don't know. You'll have to have a look in Gen Chat and look.
I ain't reading all of that. You're gonna have to convince me to be a lemon. Yeah, I can't
Well, the
read lemon.
lemons.
I can't read
Lemons are the key
lemon.
to the essence of life.
These glyphs are in hieroglyphic. Like, I can't read it. That's what language is that? That's
You
not
should
potato.
probably learn how to read then.
So I don't know. I don't read lemon. Maybe one day. I don't know how do you read lemon? I don't understand this language. We gotta have a translator, translaminator. Wait, a what? A transportator and a translaminator. Are you a translaminator? Did we crack the code?
No, I'm just a man with a prominent Discord username.
All right. The last squeeze. The war of juicy and earthy reaches a part. The beetle of a great squeeze. The potatoes led by King Tater launched their final assault on the garden's nest, seeking to crush the lemons once and for all. But Big Lemon was ready with his army. Army? No, that's bullshit.
No, that's how it happened.
You've been dismissed, Lemon. Bullshit.
Yeah, there's at least one bullshit here. At least that's bullshit. King Tater, massive spot with eyes full of hate. I don't have hate in me, so that's a bullshit. Okay. Well, it's not the worst, but that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I don't know. I would argue that it's the closest to fact on the history of fruit and vegetables that we
Yeah,
can
I mean,
come
it's
to.
not the worst. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. It could be much worse.
I mean, I'm only trying to prove how silly you sound.
Yeah, but this sounds really good. Amazing stuff. But it's hard. It's hard to read. It's not quite potato, is it? But okay, it's something. The zest of life. I like that. The zest of life. So lemons is the freshness of life. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. No. No, that's bullshit. That's also bullshit.
What's bullshit?
I detected bullshit. It says humble in appearance and slow in growth. Yeah, that's fine. Yet they coveted the power of lemons. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Potatoes do not do such a thing. That's bullshit. That's just a lie. Why would you lie to the audience? For they thought that the lemon's juice could sustain life forever while the potatoes withered in time. That's also bullshit. That's just more bullshit. You couldn't convince anyone of that. That's just the ass. Because it doesn't make sense. Potato lives forever, doesn't wither in time. What are you talking about? That's bullshit. Potatoes sustain life. It doesn't make sense what you're saying. Potatoes last longer than lemons. You can't make up bullshit like that. Well, you can, but that's bullshit. I don't think you made this from the right place of heart, and that's why it comes out bullshit. I'm telling you, if you gotta make religions, you gotta have it the right place in heart. You have to have some experience in life. You gotta have a higher look on things. You have to be enlightened. You can't just start something like that because it's not a. You think that I'm joking around with my book. I'm not, right? So if you ever want to compete or something like this, you have to put on other glasses. So here's real advice for you. When you do something like this, you cannot do it with your lower vibrations. You have to take the serious glasses on and say, what would an enlightened person do? What's the enlightened view? Otherwise, you get it wrong like this because it shows the intent in the things you write. It shows when you say angry or he was hating or this or that, or you say lemons are better than potatoes. It reflects something within you.
But they are better than potatoes.
They're better in some aspects. So you have to get those things right. Lemons are more fresh than potatoes, right? So they have an acidity, right? They have a freshness. They have it's almost like they bite the tongue, right? They're like batteries. They're like the zest of the battery, right? It's almost like they energize you in some ways.
Thanks,
So
P. Wobbo. It's good to see that we've got a dedicated follower here.
so where potatoes are, very bland, lemons are super tasty and very sour, very acidic, and they have a lot of C vitamin, right? There's a lot of C vitamin in lemons, so they're really good for certain aspects. So if you like get a cold or something, you need some boost for your immune system, you can have lemon, right? It's really good for health purposes as well, right? So there's a lot of good things about lemon, but you shouldn't say false things such as like the potato is bad. Because why would you say something like that? That shows that you do not understand it. At least there's an aspect that you do not understand because it's not about beating something. If you're trying to beat something, you are an insolence. You are a human being in disguise trying to write a religious book about God. You cannot be a human being writing a book. Otherwise, you're just you're just a being, right? So you have to act from from the enlightened point of view. If you're trying to type something religious or faithful, right? That's the first criteria that you skipped. You forgot to be simple before you started. You complicated. That's what I see in this text, right? Because if you think of it this way, if you're trying to beat a potato with a lemon, you're a human being. You're not a lemon, that's for sure. Right? You don't have the lemon glasses on. You have the
I mean,
big lemon
surely
who
that's
has a
the
lemon
point.
mask on, who's a human being underneath the cover, and it
That's the
shows.
point I'm trying to make to you, Tim.
No, it shows that you're fallible, right? That you have an ego. You put your ego into it. Show where I put my ego into my book. I put the right thoughts into these things. That's the difference between me and you. That's why I can say this is bullshit. This is silly, right? But I don't think people can say that about my book because I actually took the time to sit and think about how do I want to write this out? What do I want to type? And sure, there's some of the chapters that may be a little bit whimsical and not up to the full standard, but that's also a criticism that I give myself. But you give yourself no criticism. You just say that's good enough, and that's why it's like whatever. It's a cool story, but you're far from there. I can see it in there. If you ever wanted to write anything meaningful, you have to do so from an enlightened standpoint. An enlightened vibration does not fight. It transcends past peace and love. So you have to look at it like a father and a mother combined and look at everything like it's your child, like it's a baby that you have to nestle and take good care of. So you cannot, well, but that's just my criticism. Anyways, that's how I treat the Great Book of Potato. Like in order for it to be sacred work, I can't put shit like that inside it. You understand? It's not a book that wages war against tomatoes. So maybe you misunderstand something fundamental. I don't know. You tell me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right. Maybe everything you typed there was just all the right things. How's it going?
You. I'm awake. I was just doing something else.
So, what do you think about that criticism, Lemon? You like that? Do you think I'm correct? Do you think I got a point there? If you want to write something religious and philosophical.
So I'm sure you did have some wonderful points there. But what I do hate, what I hate to notice, when you turn around and said you got to take the lemon glasses off and put serious glasses on and be real with yourself.
Yeah, like real lemon glasses, right? You take the glasses off and be the lemon and embody that, so you can do it right.
Yeah, but one of your points was that you can't just pretend to be a lemon, right? Am I correct in saying that?
I'm saying you can't just LARP as a lemon and think you get it right. You have to embody that fully and really immerse yourself. Otherwise, you're just speaking as Lemon with his ego attached into it.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
So would you not argue that it's the same case with potatoism?
No, because it's made with a different purpose. It's made with a purpose in mind. I could ask you, what's your purpose in life? And you wouldn't know. But if you ask me, what's the purpose? Then I could give you 1,000 reasons.
Purpose in life is to exist, Tim.
Then write a book about it.
That's what I've done. You don't appreciate the facts in it.
You just make up bullshit.
I can't have you say that about my religion.
Well, I gave you criticism, and I think my criticism was valid.
I don't know, because you're never open to criticism, are you, Tom?
Because I'm already past you. Why would I take criticism from somebody who's deeply entrenched in his own ego?
Entrenched in my own ego? I'm a pretty wonderful person.
Well, it shines through in your text that you are ego. That there are some things that, because you see a difference between me and you think us versus them, and that's what an ego does. So you can't transcend your human fallacies, and you should before you type out stuff that you want to elevate to something. You have to also show you can be better than the mediocrity. Otherwise, it's just a blind man trying to lead the blind people. That's what I'm saying. You have to up yourself to something. You have to elevate yourself. Otherwise, what's the point of even open your mouth? You need to get yourself a purpose first. You need to know why you're doing the things you're doing before you, think before you act. Think before you talk. I thought for many years, and you're just coming in, and then you think you have a point or something, right? Which I can see the points you're trying to make, but they're not valid, right? Because you don't understand the depth. You didn't even read the Great Book of Potato.
Yeah, I read a couple of chapters, and my how do you say, my perception of it, there's actually a lot of holes in the logic within this book.
Okay, could you point it out for me?
It was a good while ago. I don't really remember it.
Okay.
So Tom, are we finished with this lecture? Can I get back to work now, please?
No, I mean, of course you should work. I'm just getting my coffee here.
Wonderful. It's great having this lovely conversation with you. Remember?
Did we level? I think we're level now because you owe me some karma.
All I got to say is lemon is love, lemon is life. See ya.
That's nice. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Lemon is love.